Okay, what's going on, people? I'm efficient. This is the first official podcast for The Line of Reasoning. First, I'll get this started by what my life has been looking like in the recent months, we'll say. I definitely want to touch on later where I'm at in my music career, but I just think it's kind of funny to start with where my life has been, just because it's relevant to this. So I have been plotting to do this podcast for 2 years, and I've been attempting to do it for 18 months, and then I stopped, obviously. Every day be going at this podcast life, man. But I attempted it, and anyways, I just explained part of it, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But I finally get to the point where I'm sitting down on a Monday, and I'm recording this. This is 2 days ago. And I have this little rinky-dink tripod. It's like this, I got it on eBay, which is the second time I've used eBay. And it was like 99 cents. The camera fell over like 3 times. Both memory cards ran out of data like 4 times in the middle. What else? It would just stop unexpectedly. It'd say video stopped unexpectedly. And then I finally uploaded it yesterday, and I'm like, whatever, I got it all in there somewhere, and I'll try and break it down. And then I realized that I forgot to turn the fucking microphone on. So everything I did, it was like all signs pointing to this. Today is not fucking working out, Chad. Stop doing this. It's not. You're failing. And yeah, whatever. It didn't work out. So today's Wednesday, June 29th at 3 p.m. And I decided, fuck it, I'm going to give it another go. Probably going to talk about the exact same shit that I talked about 2 days ago. But whatever. This is something I'm just walking through recently. So, brings me to my next point. I will update whoever doesn't know. I will remind whoever does know, and I will bring new information for everyone who doesn't know part of this. So, forgive me if you've heard this or know this, but bear with me. I'm efficient. I was in a hip-hop group with my friends a few years back called Postapocalyptic, and we were like building, created an album, and we dropped the album called State of the Art in August of 2014. And pretty much ever since the day of the release, we broke up. Like, it just all was downhill from there. It sounds kind of weird, but it's the truth. And I would never say we broke up. I don't know why I just used it, because I just said I would never say it. However, we didn't break up, but everything just went bad. Completely unexpected events started occurring, and I'm just like, so, like, here's gonna be another theme that we're gonna discuss is I am so fucking determined, like, so fucking determined to be at a place where I can support my family. I'm not trying to be rich or anything, just at a place where I can support my family in music, that through no matter what the fuck you throw at me, I will plow ahead. Hence the camera falling over and all that stuff I just mentioned. This isn't even my music career. This is just something like I can attach to it. And it's just another idea I had, and might as well explore it. But I'm just very fucking determined. So I did not let Postapocalyptic affect my decisions as an MC. However, it still did. I couldn't write a fucking song by myself for the life of me. I was writing, it was just garbage. And when I was with Postapocalyptic, my writing skills were not that great. I had the proper formula, but my structure, my delivery, what I was talking about, everything, I just advanced from that. So I was working off of that, and now trying to do that 3 verses, every chorus no matter what, which I was doing most of the choruses with Postapocalyptic. but I just didn't have as much weight on my shoulders. Now I have to write, instead of one verse and maybe a chorus, whatever. Now I, no matter what, have to do this. So I struggle for like a year, about a year, until I finally create a song where I'm like, damn, this shit works. Okay, this is better than anything on the Postapocalyptic album. I'm starting to get like my confidence back, because I was like, holy shit. Like I literally felt hopeless because I wanted it still. I still have the drive, and I was starting to get maybe like resentful at my friends for not sticking through it with me. But really, it was just one pointing at them, four at yourself, or three at yourself and one sideways. I'm just kidding. I wasn't handling business. I wasn't like exploring new avenues. I wasn't taking the time to sit down and perfect everything. So anyways, I have done that now. I have complete confidence in who I am as an MC, and I've figured out how to create an album completely by myself. I have a complete album, 14 songs with no features, and it's just me fucking rapping, and it's good music. It's not just like, yeah, underground, bitch. Like, I was so heavy hooked on like, fuck Drake and Kanye West. And I have a dog also. He's coming down. So I was so focused on that that I was, what's the word, crippling myself. I was putting myself in a box that I couldn't explore other avenues. So now I'm definitely still efficient. I'm still me, but I'm not in a box. There's one of every kind of song in the world out there. Obviously, I don't do trap music, so there's no trap, but I'm not like, fuck trap music till I die, you know, like I'm not on some shit like that anymore. However, it's still fun to make fun of when I do rap. When I'm getting in my like MC mode, I'll be like, yeah, fuck trap, you know. But I'm not like believing that anymore. I used to be like, yeah, fuck trap. If you listen to trap, you're a fucking clown. I can actually appreciate Lil Wayne stuff. I haven't bought it yet, but I almost lied. I have not bought it, but I've been listening to Lil Wayne on Pandora, and I don't listen to Pandora. I buy albums. So I'm getting there. He can actually flow. It's just different for me because I'm so used to Ari the Rugged Man, Vinny Paz, all this crazy shit. Anyways, so here's the list of trials and tribulations from then. I buy the first beat for the album by C. Lance, who's a Vinny Paz, who I just name dropped, producer, who is insanely dope. And he's a big name, in my opinion. Most people probably watching this don't know who that is. Hopefully you do. I buy a beat from C. Lance. I write a song, throw it away because it sucked. Actually, no. I lied. I write a song to the C. Lance beat, throw it away. Write a new one. Holy shit. Write a hook. Oh my god, I gotta get a girl to sing this. Buy the beat. I had this rule with myself because obviously I'm not a record label. I'm Chad, who works a construction job when I'm not rapping. And I had to have a song that I could put on an album, written, and I could rap out loud, almost memorized before I actually purchased the beat. Just because it's like I can't afford to buy a C. Lance beat and then not think of something to write to it. Because there are beats out there that are dope, and I might not be able to feel them right, and I'll just never write to them. Anyways, that's a random topic. There he is. Hey, Fudge. What's up? So I record this album at my house like I did with the State of the Art album. And I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this again. Because State of the Art's album audio quality is pathetic. So I'm like, I'm taking this to a fucking studio, a professional recording studio, and I'm going to get a professional recording engineer, and we're going to fucking do this thing. And I'm going to go 3 times a week. I'm going to take one day off of work, go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, work Monday through Thursday, and I'm just going to fucking grind this shit out. We're going to mix it. We're going to finish it. This is in November of 2015. I bought this beat in May of 2015, so it took me those months to write everything out and then record like the demo versions at my house. So I do this for a while, and then The engineer ends up stealing everything from me. I give him all my money. He steals all my music. And I'm like, no fucking way. Within the same month, I find out my wife is pregnant, which is a huge blessing and I can't wait for. It just financially fucked me over at that time because I'm like, fuck, now I have to start like... My brain turns on and tells me, now I have to start stressing out about saving for a baby. And you just got your money stolen, and you don't even have anything to show for it. It would be one thing to pay for a service and receive what you paid for, but I paid for a service and got shit taken from me. Obviously, I write my own raps, so I have all the notebook papers and shit, and I bought the beats, so I have all the stem files and everything. So I can redo it all. I just have to redo it all after I paid a professional recording studio to help me with this so I could take my music to the next level. So then I go to another studio. Doesn't work out. It's not like there wasn't anything bad. The chemistry just wasn't there. I pretty much record like 7 songs, 7 of the 14. Half of the album again doesn't work out. The singers, they just weren't good enough for what I wanted. Because like I said, I had a girl sing the hooks. All that shit got fucked over. So I got another girl sing the hooks. Wasn't as good as the first girl. Now, August 8th, I'm going to the fucking studio. And I'm super stoked. I got a new girl and a new engineer. I don't know. I'm super stoked. My baby is due August 24th. And I should be done with the album sometime in September. But, yeah. So then, I've had all this bullshit happen to me since August of 2014 in the music world. I attempt to do something and it fails. And just now, I find out that I owe the IRS like $6,000. I shot a music video in April, and I don't like the girl who sang the chorus anymore because I'm like, I'm already this far. If I don't like the girl who sang the chorus, I'm changing the fucking girl who sang the chorus. I'm not going to just put it out. That's what I did with State of the Art. I'm not going to just put it out. I need music. Fuck that. I'll do this until my album's perfect. I've came too far. It's been since fucking... I've been writing solo records and recording them since August of 2014. So, I've had multiple albums worth of material thrown away because I'm just like, fuck that. It's not where I want it to be. Now I'm where I want it to be and I just can't get it done. I haven't been able to execute it how I want. So anyways, I'm doing good. I'm taking my punches. I understand this is just where I'm at in my life. My main theme in my life, and people always point this out to me, God shows me it, I realize it, my wife shows me it, whatever, to enjoy the journey and not the destination. So, I'm taking my punches. It's definitely tough because I wake up every fucking day like, fuck, dude. Like, I try so fucking hard, and nobody knows it. This is why I'm talking about it now in the first podcast, because I just want people to understand, like, who I truly am and what has truly been happening since the post-apocalyptic shit, because no one has an explanation. It was just like, yeah, guys, State of the Art's dropping, music video, alright, come to the show, the release party, we're headlining, blah, 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 we got all this momentum, people from fucking Portugal are hitting us up, like, yo, come rock a show out here, oh, I got beats for you, blah, 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 we're like, getting there. I'm like, oh, shit, dude, like, this album fucking sucks, and people are respecting it. Actually, somebody just hit the post-apocalyptic page yesterday, trying to like, yeah, man, I heard the music. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Doesn't mean anything to me anymore because post-apocalyptic's gone. But I don't know where I was going with that point. Real quick point. While I try and remember what that point was, I will think and talk at the same time. I have really bad ADHD, and I ramble, so things are gonna be all over the place. But bear with me. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. The momentum thing. But I think where I was going was, if I had to make an educated guess, in August, I've been doing this, I had all this momentum, and things just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. However, I'm still in a position that's a lot better than a lot of artists are. I definitely worked for that, and I put myself in that position, and I worked my ass off writing it. So I feel I know, like most people who know, if I let them in on the inside information of like my status in music, they're like, oh dude, you're gonna make it one day, it's your time's just not now, or what, like something is happening to where you have to wait. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm waiting. right now maybe I just get to focus on being a dad, you know, like, which is fine with me. I'm definitely going to be doing this in the meantime just because I'll lose my fucking mind. And it gets tough too because I wrote these songs a while ago. So I'm almost like, fuck, dude, like, it's old to me, but no one knows it. So I'm definitely staying with it because I already purchased the beats. But it's like, fuck, dude, like, I can't, it's hard for me to listen to it, the rough edits of everything, because I'm just like, fuck. Like, this isn't what I want it to be, and it's old. It's like listening to an album 3 times in one day, and you're just like, I fucking heard this, I wrote this, I recorded this. I recorded each song on there like 4 times now. Anyways, it's all looking good from here. I have a music video on the way. It's all gravy. So I just wanted to update everyone. Like, the album is coming. I'm definitely not putting a release date out until my album is fucking in my hands and I can start setting that shit up to be released. Till I have all the master copies, I'm not announcing a release, but I'm assuming it can probably be released somewhat in the spring or just early 2017. I think I can be done recording everything in probably September, but we'll see. I'm doing everything the right way this time. State of the art. I learned my fucking lesson. It's not the best album in the world, but it definitely taught me a lot. Not everything, but it taught me a lot of how I should maneuver through the industry, I guess. So now that we touched on that, I don't even know how long we've been doing this. I didn't time myself. I plan on doing 30-minute episodes or 30-minute segments, but while we transfer, I want to do the giveaway. So, like I stated earlier with the post-apocalyptic shit, I stacked up because I was ready for I invested in state of the art. That money's all gone too. I lost all my money with post-apocalyptic. I lost all my money with both studio guys who fucked me over, and now the IRS is draining me. But I still have some shit from state of the art at least. So I'm definitely not out here trying to be like, yeah, man, like, I'm gonna give you some shitty fucking record and try. Like, I'm not trying to be like that. If you don't want it and you want like me to give you the Devil's Advocate is my new LP. If you want that instead, you can totally have that. However, I have some post-apocalyptic shit. It's still some dope hip hop. It still shits on a lot of people who are trying to be hip hop, but it's not anything I guess I would say I'm proud of. But I have a bunch of shit I could give out, and I'd love to. I'm definitely not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna attempt to sell it. I'll put it for sale on my website. I'm building a website also. But yeah, so since this is like the introductory podcast, webisode, vlogcast, I want to, the first 10 people who subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, which I created again like a long time ago. I just never released it. Okay, so I got YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Most people already have me on Instagram, and Twitter. Those 4 things. I'm sorry. I wrote this all down. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, the Facebook page, and SoundCloud. If I get a like, follow, or subscribe to those 5 things, and you prove me and you show me proof, the first 10 people to do that will all get a CD, a hat, and a t-shirt. So, yeah, I plan on doing that for the first week. Just to be like, here's some free shit, I don't give a fuck. It's all in storage anyways. Another quick thing, I just moved back into my mom's house, which has been a blessing because I get to save money and chill out a little bit before the baby comes. Because it was stressful with rent. Like my mom's been cool. I've matured. She's matured. we're working together. Like I'm taking the trash out without her asking, and that's all I needed to do when I was a kid. And 90% of our fucking problems would have been diminished. But I realized that because when I lived on my own for 2 years, I realized I didn't want the trash to overflow. I realized I didn't want dishes in the sink. I realized I didn't want the living room to be dirty. So I just have common courtesy now. So people out there still living at home, if you do that, you won't fight with your parents. Back to the giveaway. Then following that, I'll reiterate this next week. Then the weekly giveaway, which I plan on doing, is it will change each week as I grow in my career. But right now, if you email or text or however you can get a hold of me, I'm definitely going to post how to get a hold of me. If you get a hold of me, probably through the email for now, or Twitter. I'm trying to get better on Twitter. I suck at social media. I know this is ADD moment right now. I'm going to get back to what I'm going to do because I'll definitely remember that. I'm so bad at social media. I've been posting on Twitter consistently for 3 days, and it's just so fucking weird for me. My ego is too big for Twitter. Saying the word tweet was like, it fucking killed me. But I realized like I have to adapt and overcome if I'm gonna make it. So people use fucking Twitter. I still suck at it. I don't know how to tweet my thoughts, but I've been doing it. I feel like you have to be like witty and like to the point in like a certain amount of words, or they cut you out. Maybe throw a hashtag in there. It's a different animal for me. I'm definitely a Facebook user. Definitely never go on Instagram, and SoundCloud I only use to listen to new beats to write to, but I obviously haven't needed to do that in a while, but I still keep my ear open in case there's something I want to write to later. But yeah, so I want to start doing Twitter. I just want like to get involved in that. So if there's Twitter people who listen to this, tweet me, and I will attempt to tweet you back because I'm getting better at it. Okay, yeah, but what I plan on doing for the weekly giveaway on next week and for the weeks to come is if you get a hold of me some way, tweet me or email me or whatever, and you email me a question or a topic to discuss that you want to hear my beliefs on, I will pull one of the random people who do get a hold of me, and I'll give you a CD. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing for the weeks to come. For this first week, I want to get at least the first 10 people just to like, let's get some people coming in. Let's get some people watching this because no shipping. It's completely free. I don't need any information. I'm just gonna, if you just prove it and then send me an address and I will ship it to you and I'll pay for the shipping charges. I don't care. I care too much about this. I'm not trying to make a profit. I just want to explore a new avenue. Yeah, so I'm definitely willing to pay a small fee to get people to fucking watch this shit. / listen. What else? Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it for this week. This was like the introductory like I did the little trailer thing, but letting people know, but this is kind of like I want to just give an update on who I am, what I'm doing, what I've been doing, and I know it took up most of the time because I talked about 2 years in fucking 30 minutes. So I am here. I'm working. I've been working. I definitely have not taken a day off. It's a Wednesday and I'm recording it for last Monday because of I don't fucking stop. So this will be on every Monday. I don't give a fuck if I'm shooting this on my iPhone. Shout out to Apple, free advertising. I'm just kidding. Fuck Samsung. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I guess the last thing we'll come to is what I do best is rapping. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So oh fuck, I gotta talk about this. My week, this last week on Friday, got off work. I'm super tired. I get on the couch, start scrolling Facebook, and I'm like, Royce to 5'9", Mean 16 challenge, LA, be there at 6, and this is 4:15. I look at my wife Haley and I'm like, dude, should I go? Fuck no. Oh, fuck that. I'm too tired. And she's like, what? Yeah, no. And then I'm like, fuck, dude. I should take advantage of every opportunity, but fuck that, I'm too tired. And then she's like, fuck that, let's go. And I'm like, alright. And we go upstairs, get dressed, and we're fucking out of here. We go to LA, and I get way too fucking nervous. Like, way too nervous. Because I'm the whole time I'm thinking, Royce da 5'9". I have to rap in front of Royce da 5'9". Royce da 5'9" in my life, he's like a top 5 all time. Like, he's stayed consistent. I can go on and on and on about who Royce da 5'9" is, and how much I appreciate his entire body of work with Slaughterhouse and Prime and all his solo shit and the Bad Meets Evil, everything. He's an inspiration to me. So I'm like, fuck, I have to rap in front of him. I just completely get in my head. Driving down the 710 freeway to Hollywood, and a fucking semi-truck flips like probably a few football fields away from us, and I'm completely stopped in a parking lot of traffic. Another trial and tribulation. And I'm in a parking lot of traffic for 45 minutes, complete stop. And I'm like, I'm going to miss it. Holy shit, I'm going to miss it. Fuck, I'm practicing my lines to a verse I wrote fucking another 18 months ago. And yeah, so all these bad things keep happening. I barely make it in time. I get there, but I'm so fucking nervous. I'm trying to shake it. I'm like talking to people, to the other MCs. I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm trying to like just be light, and like I feel it again right now. I feel so fucking nervous. And I'm about to get up there, and then they're like, oh yeah, Royce da 5'9" only comes out if you make it to the top 3. And I'm like, oh god, like these fucking random dudes. I know Kid Vicious, who's his little brother, was a judge, who I respect as an MC. I don't know too much of his work, so I'm definitely not going to comment on that. But I saw him live when I went to go see Prime last year. And he's dope. And Bishop Brigante, the battle rapper, was there, and he's dope. But they weren't giving me Butterfly. And then there was just 2 random guys I've never seen before. And I'm like, God, these guys are going to fucking judge me? And I just get too nervous, dude. I'm still kind of mad at myself. But it all worked out for the better, I guess. It taught me a lot. Again, I had to go through that experience to get to where I'm at right now. So I get up there and I just have this complete out-of-body experience. My first line is, we driving in drop tops. And I see myself say that line. I see the words like in text floating. And I'm like, we driving in drop tops. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I'm on this side of myself and I'm looking at myself. You're me right now. I'm outside of my body. What the fuck are you doing? You fucking suck. You're not gonna make it. These kids suck, and you're better, and you still aren't gonna make it. You fucking suck. What are you doing? And I'm like, on probation. That's the next line. I'm like, oh my god, I've never fucking had that experience in my life. Never had that experience in my life. And I had it, and it was no fun. But I still was a better rapper than everyone there, but my delivery was pathetic. My lines were better. I even was reading the comments as it was on a live feed, and everyone's like, this guy's the best, this guy's the best, he writes the most, this dude should win. And I didn't even make the top 3. Definitely made the top 4. There was 2 people up there. One kid knew how to rap. The other 2 were just screaming into the mic, and I wasn't screaming into the mic, so their delivery was better. But it seemed like their delivery was better. They were rhyming shit like, if there's no pain, there's no gain, shotguns to the brain. Like, just fucking 80s flow bullshit, but they're like screaming it, so they wooed the judges. But I could tell Bishop Brigante definitely knew what I was doing. God, my phone's going crazy. Bishop Brigante definitely knew what I was doing and could see my rhyme schemes, the complexity of it, and respected it. But he didn't even seem involved in the voting process or the judging process. So it kind of sucked because I didn't make it, and I lost the kids who I thought I could shit on. And I almost went up to Royce when he came out there, and I was like, give me another shot. I almost did it, but I'm like, I'm not going to be that fucking whiny bitch, sore loser kid who's like, come on, Royce da 5'9". Like, I was just like, I'm going to take my loss. I'm gonna take the good and leave the bad. And I learned a lot from it, and that's to seize every opportunity no matter what, even if you lose. And still keep attending those things, and build up the confidence. Like, I have confidence. I'm not scared right now talking into this camera. I was on Monday before I started it. I was like fucking paralyzed by fear. I felt the same kind of feelings. It was weird. What I took from it was to keep attending those things even if I lose, and I just got to keep getting out there because I think I was rusty. Like, I don't get scared when I'm rapping. When I'm not rapping and I'm in front of people and I don't have confidence in what I'm saying, I get nervous. But when I start to spit what I wrote, it's like, how could I not be confident in these dope ass lines? And I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but it's literally what happens to me. I start going, I'm on the top of the beat, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is me. This is my fucking, what's the word? This is my spot. This is where I belong. Like, I belong with a mic in my hand on top of a beat in front of a crowd of people. It feels completely natural. For some reason out there, it sucked. I sucked. So I gotta just keep doing it because I haven't done it in a while. I've been in the dark for so long. But anyways, to end it off, Wednesday, 29th, I will rap what I rapped in front of the Royce the 5'9" crowd, and let you guys judge for yourselves, because I definitely know if you go back and watch it, you will say I should have won. Totally confident in that. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying it how it is. But yeah, here's what I wrote. So it goes, yeah. We driving in drop tops on probation, cause I hotbox my cold cases. Hot shot who's got pot with no traces, but cops watch my case of beer on the flow draining. Sawed off's a faithful peer to Cobain's head, and y'all know I'm top notch like Joe Namath. Let me make this clear, I'm so famous, shit pops off like champagne's in here in rotation. Quadriplegics walking on 4 legs, and I make them play hopscotch for donations. Chop chop, I'm drowning in dough, I need flotation. Knock knock, jokes is the formation. Hot hot, like this my notation. My quotations foam nations, and I've got a stopwatch to time your faces for when your jaw drops and you scream, oh Jesus. That's what it is. I'm efficient. This is the line of reasoning, the first edition. It's Wednesday, June 29th. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.